Right, welcome to today's video. I've tried to make this as real as possible. There's a little bit of music, some jibber jabber, a bit of wind noise. Just hope you enjoy it. It's kind of a long video, but I took a lot of footage, so there you go.
Good morning.
Morning.
Bon dia.
And put music over it.
It's good, it's showing. Thank you. See that nice colour?
Show everyone the lube, Tim.
The lube.
Yeah, the expensive stuff.
Look at that.
Extra fast.
Made the mark different.
Yeah.
My mark.
We're going to get the same place just into meet Dennis.
See, look, people, this is what I got to do, look. He's the one with the muck off. Extra fast chain lube.
I'll get my glasses because I had a fucking fly in my eye yesterday.
That's not good, they hurt.
Big fucking done after it, yeah. There we go. Whew.
Police escort, very important stage today. They're in that dog bone basket, yeah, dog treats. There might be some dog treats in there if you prefer one of those.
Hey, you're right about the camera, by the way. It was too high.
Oh, okay. Here we go, folks. 30 jail, soon to be 0.
I thought you were in the shit then. He's pulling over.
Not me, I'll park it where I want. What's he got in that old box, look?
I don't know. What box?
There, look.
The doggy box.
That thing there, look.
Like that.
Looks like it's been dug up from like a cemetery or something.
Fucking gun. Really?
The only bomb I'm going to let off is the one in my pants, like.
You could have parked it on the fucking right over the railings and they wouldn't give a toss.
Lean!
Towards Portimao. We're going to veer off left. If you kind of like stay behind us so you can see us, we turn off left, that'll be we're off the main road then. We're across country, nice and steady, all the way to Monchique. Keep us in eyes view, turn off left today. Big day.
And stop the coffee, the legs.
Down! Fucking right.
Stop at the coffee. Down. Ow. Ow.
That's fucking some horrible, isn't
You're Scottish legs. Scottish. I'm catching up.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, rule number 7. Rule number 7.
They're browner than yours, Carlos.
Hey?
Oh, your legs are browner than Carlos.
Slurp's not Cheddar Gorge, is it? Big day today, people. Big day. Just had to have a racehorse piss. And it was one of them, right? Like the morning piss, which you just dump in all that vegan trash, like, you know, all the nutrients, the vegan nutrients that the body doesn't want, like, and it feels really good, like.
Cafe stopped in home just now.
I just fucking
I think
quietly
he's
went for one
definitely more than a
before
pee,
and-
isn't he? That's more than a pee, Kyle.
Put it away.
Sake, man. Time he wraps it back on his waist.
I think I fucking shit myself.
P-rolls chats with the car. Do you want to chat? Well, actually you can't. It's just me yapping in it. You can't really chat back. But you could comment down below if you feel that strongly about something I'm saying. Fair enough. Do you see all those oranges back there? Who's the guy, right? Like, there'd be people that are watching this, maybe. I'm sure I'll think of it later on. I'll stick it on the video. But there's the guy, he runs, owns God's Herbs, isn't it? One of them snake woo-woo companies. Maybe. I know I'm not knocking it. I'm not knocking anything. I'm not knocking any ideas and possibilities and things that people are producing to make people better, because it might work for somebody, right? The guy, we digressed a bit. The guy was I think he went to Israel or something, like, so he says, back in the day, I don't know, 70s, 80s maybe or something, right? And according to him, his story was he ate oranges, like the best, like he was living in a place where they have these massive, all this like huge orange groves, right? And he was living off of these like beautiful, like organic, the best you can get oranges, 3-4 months, maybe even a year or something. According to the guy, mono-eating oranges, all right? Now, yep, all right, maybe that's possible. If you're getting quality fruit, you're eating, like you're mono-eating just that, maybe not apples, for example, although all fruits have their qualities, all right, if they're legit organic, like, not like crap you get from the supermarket. Maybe that's possible, all right? Maybe that's possible. Now, we're not saying he's going to go out and do some huge endurance event, but then that's where I could digress and start talking about Arnold Ehret, right? If you've never heard of Arnold Ehret, check some of his books out. The guy, he's, I think, or something with a friend of his, they basically traversed across the French Alps on not a lot. It was quite amazing what they did, and they felt fine with it. I think they'd actually done some sort of fast or something like beforehand as well. Basically what I'm getting at here, right, maybe the human body, like, you could eat as many good quality foods as you wanted now, right? Yeah, that could help you, all right? But maybe we've been hybridized so much over the generations that it might be, obviously, say, inherent deep within our bodies, deep within our souls, what we're capable of and what we should be actually eating, all right, to thrive as human beings. Could possibly think, right, because this is what I think, that we could be so watered down that it could be kind of difficult to this is what you've got to watch for, people. Difficult to get back to like what we were, what we are, Like, we must have been something from the beginning, right? You know, the thing where I'm just beyond kind of really, like, debating about it in a people try and close you situation, which is like the whole vegan thing, like, which I'm not anymore. Well, because I've said certain things, right? I have said about mentioned things as well. People might think I'm not vegan anymore, right? Just kind of drop the label. So the labels, you've kind of free thinking and free reign on what you want to do, alright? Because isn't it funny, right, that a lot of vegans rant on about veganism, yeah? They're all like supplementing, aren't they? Veganism, eating vegan food is so cheap, you know, rice and potatoes and, well, yeah, a bit of soy sauce here and there and some sweet and sour sauce and whatever, bits and pieces, what have you. But then they go and spend like 40 bucks on supplements each month or something. I mean, a few bits and stuff can help you maybe. I'm like using some turmeric and ginger or something capsules at the moment. Stick it in your body, innit? Give yourself a boost, eh? I don't know, but you get what I'm saying. Eat your spinach and do all this sort of stuff, but then on the side they're either telling you or they're not telling you. They're eating they're taking all these supplements. Look at this little place here, look. That's actually quite a boring looking place, isn't it, really? Very boring. I certainly live in one of these cow sheds that you see out and about. I'm sure we'll find one in a minute. God, right now I got like a back to front wedgie, like I've got a ball sack wedgie. I'm gonna have to make myself right in a minute. That's when you get a nut on the loose, like, Look at you, little beauty. Now on YouTube, tree. I'm gonna find my crib in a minute. Actually, my crib would be so far out the way. Not that I want any visitors anyway. It'd be so far out the way. No one would even want to visit. Which is a good thing. See, that's perfect. See, something like that. Well, actually, no, like this, right? Look at this. See, that's my place, right? Literally like with a wood burner in the corner of the room or something. Like a raised bed and maybe a well in the garden, borehole or something, and an orange grove. There you go, that'd do me. Rest of stuff you can get from the shops now and again. Sort of place you can like just walk around in the garden in your pants or nothing, like no one's going to bother you, you know? Out in the middle of nowhere. Maybe a bit like that, you know, but unpainted. Stone here and then a bit of corrugated. I'm happy. I notice what Dennis is doing today because it's a big ride and we're heading towards Monchique. I notice he's playing around on the front a bit, playing around with them, like, I know that trick. So basically what you do, right, if you want to do that trick, you kind of like play around on the front a bit, lead the boys on a bit, slowly start breaking them down, right? Because like the previous day he was sucking wheel, and they're probably thinking psychologically like, what's going on, like? So I can see what he's doing. We ain't even got into the mountains yet. Support car driver tips. Obviously it's going to vary on the cc of your car, I suppose, but this little 1600, if you got it in third, right, you can pretty much just idle, like technically like poor man's cruise control, right, which is ideal for going behind cyclists. And then when they get too far ahead, just ease on the accelerator. There you go, people. That's where you go and get your tat from.
More tat there, look. More crap to fill your home with. The other day I kept going in front of these guys up here, but I'm going to stay behind today. I'm going to be a nuisance, basically. Traffic shall come by when it can. Thing is, up round Montchique, a bit like when you get near Portimao, right, that area, you can encounter some crazy bastard drivers, so pays to be a bit careful. Keep seeing these little shacks everywhere though, and just when you think like you found the one, you've spotted the one that's like enough of a hobbit hole. You spot another one that's even more of a hobbit hole. Yeah, I could live there. Oh, Dennis still playing on the front. Got some Portuguese guy with us today. I'm not sure. I think is it Carlos? Someone will have to correct me there. But he's got the tan. He's got the tan, but has he got the go? This is it. It's like Carl. Carl's got the tan, but he hasn't always got the go. Mostly he has. Mostly he has. He's got hidden powers, right? But we shall see. Fact, Coca-Cola's the best warpass drink out there now. It's not true what they say about Iron Brew, because most of that crap now is watered down piss. You check those ingredients, people. We're playing with like artificial sweeteners now. That's what it's come to. Just get some water and dump a load of sugar in there if you want to drink with some squeeze some lemon in there or something. That's your best bet. Seriously, a lot of people aren't even aware of it. You check those ingredients, you're playing around with some nasty chemicals anyway. But goodbye sugar, goodbye life. Did you have a good breakfast this morning?
Just follow your eyes. Just follow your eyes.
That's what you call a ute. Or a murder wagon if you've seen that Australian film Wolf Creek. Nice Iveco.
Three, four.
Where's the from there to but this is a nice descent, you know, when you got the north wind like today from Foya right the way down to Portimao. That's fucking quick, isn't it? And there's a group here. It's quick. But we didn't have enough time, and then I says to the missus, well, let's get it right. What
I had a bit of Portuguese passion the other night.
Hours and hours to look at the tree.
Please, photo in Portuguese. Okay.
Good idea. Waterproof.
Yes.
P-Roll's top climbing tip: take your shades off when you're climbing. Keep you a lot cooler. Oh dear, I think I just ran over a caterpillar. just sent me a box of gels to test out over summer. Come on, Cleaver, come up with the goods. Let P-Roll test some gels out over summer, and maybe some eats as well. P-Roll's top driving tips when you're in a sport car. Keep revving the tits off of it, right? Keep it in a gear, so you don't want to be changing up and down the gears. Red line it everywhere. When you're one arm filming, like driving, going around corners, your car needs to be under load, right? Anyone who knows how to drive a car will tell you about that. The front wheels always need to be under load and gaining traction on the road, alright? You don't want to go up to those Nazi gears, okay? I know what's up. Red liner, away we go.
I did that in a race once.
God, it's hot out here today. Genius.
I'm gonna fucking fly past them now.
Closer and see, sing to the trees, find a girl you can. Come closer and see, sing to the dove, just follow your eyes. Just follow your eyes.
But through and off the group of riders, it's one of the best ways, and the best ways to conserve energy over distance. It's going to make it easier for everybody. Or because you're on the front and you might think you got good legs, you know, to take a rest, drop off on the back, take it in turns like that. You know, on rides, if there's just two of you, it's going to be the best way to cover the distance, providing again that you both got the legs on the return journey, because otherwise, you know, just sit on the back. I've done it myself, rode 20, 30, 40, 50 kilometers and got someone home, and in the opposite of that, someone's done the same for me, more often than I've done it for them, actually, because yeah, you know, I fail miserably sometimes, and I have done in the past. Hands up, I've failed on my nutrition. Fitness is not a problem, because that's how you can get better with you know, riding with other riders. But you need to work as a group to help cover the distance, all right? If you're on the back, but you're not, you know, you're riding within your limit, and say Dennis dropped off now and these three went up on the climb, then, you know, just kind of hang around a bit, go easy, let them get on again. It's one of those things, isn't it? If you're out on a bash or something, chain gang or whatever, you drop off, then you're fucked. That's the end of that. Get your own way home. But I know from experience, some people do not have an idea, right, about through and off in, I suppose you could call it like club run etiquette. People have no idea. And yeah, it's a bad thing. You got people that have been cycling for years and they might be fit, alright, but it's not just about the legs. They basically have no other idea about cycling other than turning their pedals around, alright. I mean, I've nearly had my wheel clipped many a time. I mean, yeah, I did when I was first starting out because no one told me, but I'm telling you people, like, just watch out for your fellow riders. Help each other out when you're riding in a group, alright? Don't be afraid to tell people. It's not about being better. Well, if you are better and you've got experience, pass it on to other people. You know, like, people aren't going to learn how to ride a bike unless you kind of correct them on things like that, alright? Tell them what to do. It's about helping each other out. I ain't got a problem with that.
Has it? No. 11 years, never seen it like this. It is busy. I thought it was pretty quiet. No, it's quite sitting outside. Got the whole not to yourself.